Want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Just the remix. Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile. Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. When you tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life. So I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up, everybody? We got a best ball draft going down. It is Sunday morning, and the draft is get rich or die trying. Oh, yeah, this one is a good one so far. We got a lot of quarterback action going down. Just started the 10th round here. Pretty sure all the starting quarterbacks are gone. One second, guys. All right, and it's about time to smoke. Who's with me? Dealing with computer issues right now. That's why I didn't that's why I was not on when I said I was going to be on. I had to clear all the cache in the background, and still bogging down like a little bit. And Stranger, if you're still up in here, what up, Stranger? And Dominic's, I can tell how they drafted Mark. Tell how they drafted. Mark got the one. What do you mean you can tell how they drafted? All right. And I know Mark, he jumped on he jumped on the stream, and it was me who was lagging a little bit, clearing the computer stuff in the background. So he should be on here soon. Okay, let's smoke. Hey, Pap in the house. What up? Crispy in the house. Jamie in the house. What's going down, everybody? Just dealing with a few messages in the background. So if I go silent here, it is just because of that. And Dominic said, "What up?" I was making a joke, and then it didn't work out. Just forget it. Oh, okay. Just right over my head, bro. Right over my head. And we'll see when Mark comes back in. You can talk some shit to him. We'll let him know how, like, what Jamie was letting him know. His team sucks, bro. Sucks. And yeah, I've been up handling biz this morning. I watched 8 Mile. That's the slow draft that filled, and I watched that this morning, at least in the background. And then I got Get Rich or Die Trying on right now. And I gotta remind everybody in that slow draft who hasn't who hasn't paid yet, because I know we're getting really close to kicking that one off. So let me do that, and then we're gonna smoke a dish of bowl. Okay, here we go. Let's smoke it up. Yeah, Lyle said Buddha. Oh, he got him. He got him. Buddha. Let's get it. Buddha Baker's the man. Dude, lay low, Lyle. You are killing it right now on the IDPs. Franklin Bond and Buddha Baker. Woo. Hey, Blue Tent Warmer. I'm locking you down with the first grade. Remember, though, if somebody throws down a super chat, they will, if someone throws down a super chat for a grade, they will jump the list. Just a heads up. And there we go. We were talking about Mark and how Jamie said his team sucks. He's up in here now.
What up?
And he didn't say your team sucks. I was just talking about the other night.
Oh, yeah.
For in the chat.
For sure. Is Jamie in the chat?
Yeah. At least he was a few minutes ago.
You still have a hangover?
I know, right? 2 days later.
Oh, shit. I like it. Kind of. I wish a better second running back would have came back to me, but Breece Hall and James Cook ain't bad for 2 and 3 with Saquon at number 1.
Yeah. Hey, Pam in the house. What up, Pam?
What up, Pam?
Pete Cali Jam in the house. What up?
What up? Mr. Laylo Lyle over here is soaking up the IDP already.
Yeah, man.
Building something nice. Paying attention to what I be doing.
Yeah, he's on it. And the biggest thing that I'm going to just remind people is like, it's super dope to have like the dopest IDP around, but don't do it at like the expense of your starting like offensive guys. You know, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. That's just my little piece of advice. Don't screw over your offensive starters to extra boost up your IDP.
There is infinitely more IDP superstars than there is flex spots.
Yeah. And Brown, what up, bro? Yeah, because like I know guys like Franklin probably gonna score more than like everybody who's drafted in that round. You know, I mean, same thing with Bond. He'll probably score more points for the season than like everybody in the round that he was drafted in.
Yeah.
But like what Mark was saying, like for me, like the running backs, for example, I only got 4 guys that I think are A quality running backs. You know, I only think there's 5 guys that are a B plus quality, running backs. 9 guys. Like we could go down a list of at least 10 guys that I think are A, IDP guys, probably just A linebackers, so.
Yeah. There's at least 10 A linebackers. And then there's probably 5 A defensive backs.
Probably close to 5 A D linemen.
Yeah.
Maybe not 5, but close to 5. D line is usually the weakest when it comes to like the top end guys.
Yeah.
There's like tight ends where there's only a couple guys who you think are like, the tops.
I got 3 starting quarterbacks.
No way. Oh man, that doesn't count.
It counts, bro. It counts.
Man, I really want like all these crazy ass analysts, these high paid analysts who, like, you know, were really jumping out the window for Anthony Richardson last year. I really want them to come on and apologize for how they fucking cost people a whole bunch of money like last year.
Yeah.
I
They
really want them to do that.
definitely fucking shit the bed on that.
And it's mostly
that
casual.
now.
And it's mostly casuals that are listening to them, you know, just like them. I mean, they are the casual of the casuals. Because every time I would see lists like that, and it was, you know, Matthew Berry or Field Yates, you know, or whatever, just whoever some of the highest paid, you know, guys in the space, I would always share their rankings. And I'd be like, I'm just here to remind you, don't listen to them about Anthony Richardson. Doesn't matter. Just do not listen. Trust me. And like, it was funny because it'd always be more people who were talking shit about me than agreeing with me. But the ones who agreed with me, you could just tell based on like the way that they responded that if they are casual goers, they've been casual goers for a real long time. You know, they didn't like just start playing fantasy football a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Anybody who did not agree with me, I just maybe like their first or second, you know, maybe like second or third year playing, but they're just like brand new. Someone who didn't listen to him, you know.
Yeah. They'll figure it out.
Sam said my offense was mad shallow because I took IDP's early grade was C issue. Nah, well, maybe certain things were a C, but I remember I think you got like an 82 or an 83 because you've only one of these. But there was some things that you could have improved on.
You're cutting in and out.
Let me know in the chat. Am I cutting in and out?
You're better now.
Okay.
I'm bored that dude. My question to myself is, do I go IDP here? Or do I click and hit some bench players?
He said, yes, you were for a minute. You fixed it. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why that happens like randomly like that.
I don't know.
Oh, and man, I want Toyota One to hurry up and get in here because I worked a little bit to get some drops this morning. Got a bunch of Cheech and Chong drops.
Kind of grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
Got that. Let's see.
Is it heavy stuff, man? Will it blow me away? I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man.
Chocolate syrup.
Man, I could probably smoke this whole joint, man, and still walk away, man.
Go ask your mom.
Talk it out, man. That's some heavy shit, man. I got a joint, man. Light it up. Let's get Chinese eyes, man. What kind of joint is this, man? Oh, it's a heavy-duty joint, man.
Motherfucker.
Hey, you want to get high, man? This heavy-duty got wooden balls, man. I got a joint here, man. I've been saving for a special occasion. Hijo de la chingada. Is that a joint, man?
All right. So I got a bunch of those now. Pete said, wow, Ert's moving on up. Dude, what the shit?
T-Swain, bro. Can you hit the catch me outside thing for me? Like, this is just for you, bud.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Which one? Sherwood? I mean, I like both of his. I would have took Brooks over Henley and Cross.
Yeah, I thought about it.
I'm really partial to Brooks, though.
Yeah, you are.
And also, like, even last year, like, because he moved to Miami, everybody had him ranked hella low, like super low. And I know he got hurt at the end of like the year for Seattle or whatever, the year before. It wasn't like an ACL or like anything like that. And he only missed one game, week 18. Week 17 or week 18. Can't remember. But just the next year after that, I was telling people like, man, you can listen to all these motherfuckers who got him like so low. I'm still taking him inside the top 10. And I'll take him way earlier than you guys and I'll be fine with it. Fucking killed it. And then everybody started listening to me and then drafting him way higher. But worked out for everyone who drafted him for sure.
Yeah.
Barring injury, he's one of the most consistent. I mean, he didn't play as a rookie. That's like another thing too. So I can't say he's like most consistent since he came into the league because he's a backup for year one. But after that, he's been like a 20-point per game guy, like more often than not.
Yes.
So yeah, I love Brooks. He's the man.
Yeah, he's definitely a monster.
Yeah, Seattle's crazy for not keeping him around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll never understand that. Like when is he gone already? I don't want to say his name and not be gone. Oh, okay. So when Foyesade went from Jacksonville to fucking or not, he went from Atlanta to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would Atlanta let him go? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and see, and I really don't get it too. It's because maybe they think that these guys, they hit their peak and they're not going to get any better, and I could totally like understand that. But I don't know, a guy like Foy, like one of the reasons why he's so dope is because he's so smart. Like the way he like reads offenses and shit. Like, dude, this guy's a motherfucking Yale graduate. Like he's probably smarter than like most of the guys that you got in your front office, and and it was like, because I remember, dude, like I was Foy was even before I was like doing, content like that. It's me like just telling people about him, or like grabbing him and like, dude, I'm telling you, this guy's about to be the shit.
Yeah.
That was really the extent of me like telling people would be like in our live drafts, like nobody knows yet. And me putting someone on the map by putting them on the board. Like, this is about to be the guy. I remember doing that with Jimmy Graham, and it felt good when he actually hit because nobody really knew who he was at that point. But yeah, Foy, dude, it was 1 year where he like kind of like put himself on the map a little bit. And then it was like back-to-back years, he killed it. And so I don't know why Atlanta wouldn't keep him around after like an up and coming season and then like 2 dope ass seasons back to back.
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
3 years in a row, he absolutely killed it, and then they fucking shit the bed and let him go.
And Pap said Foy will get back to 2023 form. Yeah, it was health. That was the issue with him last year.
Yeah, yeah. They all. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? They all fucking have a bad year eventually.
Unless you're Bobby Wagner.
Unless you're Bobby Wagner, then fucking that.
Sorry for board talking, but
yeah,
everybody should know that by now. He's only been in the league for 20 years.
Yeah, literally, I'll go count his seasons real fast.
It's crazy how it seems like if a team's trying to rebuild, they got to get rid of him because he's like too good.
14 years in this.
Yeah.
This will be his 14th season.
Yeah. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer for sure.
1000%. There's, when he retires that next season, he'll go to the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's gonna, guys like Ray Lewis. To me, London Fletcher, who people fucking forget about when you think of like the Urlachers and the Dick Butkusses of the world. And he's fucking up there, man, with the middle linebackers for sure.
Right, man. I thought for sure Devin White and fucking
yeah, Hawk fan just grabbed him. Yeah, sorry, I'm stroking him off too much. I knew someone was gonna grab him. Sorry for board talking. If somebody wanted him and you just got sniped because of it, sorry.
Yeah, I definitely was gonna take him, but
it is. Yeah, it's 5 years to be eligible. I think Mark was just making a joke about that he's that good that he would get in like right away.
Yeah. You know what I meant.
And yeah, now's where we start getting some prime IDPs. I mean, we already had, I mean, last round, I mean, that was the big round in round 13. I mean, guys like Van Ginkel going in there, Nick Bolton, Spillane, Brooks, Henley, Hutchinson. I still feel like Jesse Bates is drafted too early. I'm going to keep, like, you know, planting my flag on that. Is like he's had his good seasons, but like things like Caden Ellis makes him get less points. That's like a fact. And Caden Ellis is so damn good that it's like dropped Jesse Bates from being like the number 1 DB, I feel, to like maybe like low top 10.
Yeah.
I bet he'll finish as like a DB1, but probably like 8 through 12 somewhere, not, you know, not in the top 5.
Yes. I mean, your top 2 are fucking Buda Baker and Nick Cross.
Brian Branch is right in there too.
Yeah, Brian Branch.
Woo.
Yeah, I definitely rode Foya State to a few championships, especially in like them oh shit, the guillotine leagues.
Yeah, I mean, when you lead the league in total tackles in back-to-back years, man, you're gonna be you're gonna be at the top of the points for sure.
Yes, sir. What do I do here?
Couple tight ends. Look at that, Jake Ferguson and Hunter Henry going in the 14th round. Might be a little bit early for them. I mean, Blue Tent Warmers is going crazy on the tight ends, and really just because he drafted Ertz in the 12th and Henry in the 14th, and that's just way earlier than both of them normally go.
Yeah,
I think it's too early for Ertz. I'm a little bit nervous about Ertz, and a lot of it with Ertz is his schedule that he has. I mean, that's just addition of the addition of people could make a difference for him.
Hitman in the 15th. That's good value.
Yeah. Yeah, if he ends up being their number 1.
Yep. I venture to say he probably will. I mean, Downs is good, but he ain't all that. I was really hoping that fucking one of these years that Devontae was moving around, that he would come home. You know what I'm saying? But
where's home for him?
Well, hopefully, I was talking about my home, which would have been the Colts. But
okay, yeah. I was like, wait, where? Because he's from SoCal, right? I think originally, or maybe just California in general.
Yeah.
Tyler in the house. What up, bro?
What up?
Dominic said I'm a Michigan and a Lions homer. However, I feel like we shouldn't have paid Kirby that money. Maybe not, but I know he's good for that team. And he's very good for that secondary. Yeah, because him and Branch, man, like that's like a nasty duo.
Yes,
it really is.
That was like oh shit, who was it? They had Buda Baker and he ain't very good for IDP, but Honey Badger.
Yeah, there goes Sampson. I mean, he used to be good for IDP. Now he's old.
Tyrone Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who's also been on the league, him and Calais Campbell. I think they did a little cameo in whatever season where they announced a pick at the draft.
Where they what?
Where they announced a pick at the draft, at the NFL draft.
Yeah.
They were like in the green room, and there was Calais Campbell and Honey Badger that were there.
Yeah. They got to be knocking on the. Did Calais retire yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he has. They got to be knocking on the most seasons in the league.
Let's see. Yeah, he's still on the Cardinals. And fuck, man. Yeah, drafted in 2008. Crazy. Yeah, that's nuts, man. That's a lot of years. I mean, he's going on damn near 20 years as a defensive end in the NFL.
All right, so you're the most seasons of current players are Aaron Rodgers, Cam Hayward, Matthew Stafford, Calais Campbell, Kelvin Beachum, Levante David, Andy Dalton, Tyrod Taylor, Kirk Cousins, Harrison Smith, Adam Vinatieri Jr. He's not in the league.
Okay. Mark said, I just remembered your old co-host. You ever talked to him or thought about bringing him back? Nah, man, that guy's he's a snake in the grass, man. The guy's trying to like sabotage shit. So nah.
You talking about Jordan?
No, not Jordan. He's probably talking. Nah, he's probably talking about Crazy Eyes, is what I call him.
Well,
and, nah, man, he ain't coming back around here. Nah.
I seen that breakdown video you did with Jordan. I met Jordan last time I was drafting. I did a league. It was like 3 or 4 analysts, and Jordan was one of them.
Okay.
I won that league too.
Yeah.
Like all the last time I was drafting, this was the COVID season, so which was the last time I drafted, and I kind of lost my ass because of fucking COVID and and other shit happened, so I took a few years off. But all the leagues that I did with analysts, I done 3. I done one with the Tennessee Titans fan IDP guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Titan Nation. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what it was.
Daryl something.
Daryl from Titan Nation. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, he's been on the show a few times.
Yeah, I done one with him. I done one with Jordan and his group of guys, and then I done one with you, and I won all 3 of those.
Yeah, bro, you're a different breed, man.
I read a lot of fucking statistics.
Ooh, there goes Levante David right after Frankie Louvu. And see, and look at that. I mean, Pop Nation, he got Micah Parsons in the 16th round. That's way better than like people who are getting him in the 10th, 11th round. I mean, I still wouldn't want him there. I would have still rather had like a Frankie Louvu or Levante David or probably even a Quincy Williams over him. But that's still way better than drafting him 4 rounds earlier when he's like never going to pay that off. This he can. I mean, there's a shot that he can pay off this draft capital. He needs a bump. They need to just go back of using him like a Swiss Army knife, but he wants that D end money. That's the thing that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's not really that great of a D end. I mean, like when he was doing the best was when they were, using him as an offline linebacker. Let him go into coverage sometimes as well. Perhaps I got to rep my Cowboys somehow. Hey, I mean, like I said, that's way better than you drafting him in like the 12th round or whatever, because that's where we see him drafted a lot. And I keep trying to tell people, like, don't draft him that early. Like, let him fall farther.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, a lot of IDPs in round 16 here.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck to do here. Oh shit! Let's go here. That guy right there, he's been solid for the longest.
Yeah, I'm curious if it's going to translate to the Raiders because I know it kind of goes in waves. Like, I mean, sometimes they'll have good like inside linebackers, and I don't know, like a guy like Spillane. I mean, he's been killing it the last couple years, but are they going to use Pratt the same way they were using Spillane? Very curious.
Yeah, Spillane. Then you had they had another one.
You talking about at the same time, Diablo?
No, a few years ago. It was one of the two. Either nobody's gonna draft Denzel Perryman, so. But was he on the Raiders?
Yeah. Denzel Perryman did good when he was there. Yeah, now he's just old. So yeah, if he gets drafted, which I mean, he might not even get drafted at all.
He doesn't. He had
35th round guy. Yeah, Junior Colson's probably going to be drafted more than him.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how much PT Junior Colson's going to get because like Henley, like he claimed that spot.
Yeah, Henley's just that dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been doing some. I've been doing a lot of reading. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make up for all the years that I've been sitting out, and I don't just go to the last year's game logs. You know what I'm saying? I go about 3 or 4 years back just to cover all the years that I missed. You know what I mean? I got about a notebook full of fucking shit that I wrote down, just random shit, and with me, Mike, the numbers. I got a head for numbers, bro. Like once I look at them, I pretty much don't forget them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a photographic memory, but on drugs. If that makes any sense. It's like you could almost have a fucking photographic memory if you just fucking stop.
Yeah. And I'm and it's kind of the same thing for numbers for sure. I mean, my brain's always been wired to like work for numbers. Like reading and shit was never my strong suit, but like numbers I could do like everything like better than everybody. So I'm with you on that.
Math class, I was a fucking beast, you know what I'm saying? Like I always had A's in math. Like I was two grades ahead, 2 math books ahead of my class. And like all the like the valedictorian, the salutatorian, or however you say it, the 1 and 2 kids in my grade, they would I would always test higher than them, and they would get shitty when they would post the I-STEP and the NWEA shit.
Yeah.
And I was always number 1 in math, like all the way through school. Every single year, I tested higher than anybody else in math. And then, and my averages were, like, I'm testing specifically, my averages were top 3, top 5. I think the lowest I ever got in was 5, and that was because that was my last year that I took the test, and I was significantly inebriated for that test. So it was. My teachers would get so mad, they'd be like, "If you would just apply yourself, you could go so far in school." I'm like, "Yeah, you know, you guys taught me math. You taught me fractions real well. I know how to break up an ounce real good. Thanks."
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Damn, I didn't realize that I only had 3 IDPs when I did that.
All right. We are in round 18 now.
There is a significant amount of clock sucking going on here.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't start right when the draft started. I started a little after, but yeah, it's been going. This one's been going. It's 11:11 right now, and it's been going for an hour and 11 minutes. And Cali Jam said you got 4, Mark.
Yeah, I know. I fucking took Roshan instead of another IDP guy, and I should have took another IDP guy. But it's all great. Y'all are gonna let these guys fall to me.
They said taking Ridley in almost every draft.
I swear to God, I have.
There's been times where I've gotten them.
Yeah, only when Alex is.
Not many though. I know Crispy sniped a few.
Yeah, Crispy's got me a couple times, and he's just fucking. And A1, he won me a bunch of money one year. Like I'm always gonna be. He's always gonna be one of my favorite receivers. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the first time I ever played DFS, and it was his very first game, or one of his first games. It might not have been his first one, but he had like 13 for 183 and 3 touchdowns, and he won me an ass load of money on FanDuel Fantasy. This was before the sports books were legal in Indiana. So, but it was just the DFS.
Yeah.
I'm bound and determined this year I am going to fucking hit DraftKings for some money.
And I'm watching Get Rich or Die Trying in the background right now in lieu of this division. And they just did this song, and this one's going in the background right now. It's always one of my favorites. Season kicks off. I did the math. We can hit 300 leagues, but we got to draft pretty much two leagues pretty much every single day, like just on average rest of the way, and got to fill like 5 to 10 slow drafts. If I fill 10 slow drafts, that means we got a couple days where we don't have to double dip. Funny Toyota one. He'll randomly send me just little shorts or whatever from like Facebook, just little video clips. And the one that he showed me today, it was like Quentin Johnston still can't catch. And I don't know, it's just a regular ass catch. Wasn't even thrown that hard, and just right through his hands, right off his hands. So every time I see shit like that, just makes me feel a lot better about him not finishing in the top 25. Oh, and yeah, you don't even know about this, Mark. I made the same bet with Howard, so he's on it also. So he's on the QJ hype train with you. So we're gonna have Quentin Johnston drafted at the 101 in 2 drafts next year. Who will be making those picks? We have no idea. It's either gonna be me or Mark and Howard, one of the two.
You 2 times. You're gonna have 2 drafts where you have to take QJ at the 101, baby.
And the way I'm looking at it, it's an $11 bet in my eyes. So if he somehow does it, I'm okay with it. $22, like I'm out on it. That it's really, really easy. And I wouldn't reap any benefits of him actually, like, because I don't draft him. I think he sucks. But yeah, you got more to lose than me, because you guys are actually drafting him in a lot of these drafts. And even though one spot doesn't matter, I mean, I went through the championship squad last year, and he had 4 picks in the top 10 that either got injured or they ended up like really sucking, one of the two.
Yeah.
And he still won. All the stars aligned in week 17 for him. he was a top team, pretty much all season. But yeah, it was the stars aligning in week 17 for sure.
Yeah.
And Pete
He
said,
got a lot of guys that are going third round, second round, top 5 rounds in the teens, the 10 to the late teen rounds. You know what I mean? Like he got fucking Chase Brown super late. He got you got Baker and Goff and
Mondo says, I see McConkey getting 110 catches. I could get behind that because he's not just a deep threat, and you already know one extra year with the rapport with Herbert. Last year they didn't hit the ground running in week 1. Took a little time for them to get their connection going. So now they're coming into year 2 with that connection already established. So we hope he hits the ground running right off the bat. They said I'd gamble in dynasty leagues on who? Who's Aronde? Aronde and Trey? Who's that? I mean, I know Trey Harris, but who's the other person? I'm assuming typo.
Gladson or Aronde.
Oh, okay. Who the hell is that?
I think he's for the Colts. I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Why am I spacing?
It's a rookie running back.
He's a running back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what up? Terry said, need your advice. Redraft team, half point PPR. May, Jettas, AJ Brown, Bucky, Connor, Laporta, Terry. Benches, Dak, Pollard, Pickens, ETN, Diggs, Ford, Najee. And he said, here come my trade questions. Okay, throw them in. Get Chase, Aaron Jones, Swift, Reed for AJ Brown, Bucky, ETN, and Najee. Okay, so right off the bat, here's just something about me that I'll tell you, because I want people to come back, but you got to just understand my philosophy on trades. I hate trades like this. 4 for 4, 3 for 3, unless it's like very specific and calculated. I'm just always going to recommend against it because there's so many variables in there. It's like, even if you win on one player, you could win on one player and lose on 3, and then it doesn't matter. You could win on 2 players and lose on 2 players. And then it's like, you never should have made the trade anyways, because did you really win, because those 2 players did better than the 2 other players. So I always say no to the 3 for 3s, the 4 for 4s.
Aaron Jones, Swift, and Reed for AJB, Bucky, ETN.
And I would probably
that trade right there, I would probably take it. I mean, really, because in Dynasty, you're giving up a little bit of youth for
this is redraft. This is a redraft.
Oh, it's redraft, then I'm smashing that.
Why?
You get Chase, Aaron Jones, and Swift, and Jordan Reed for AJ Bucky, pretty much.
And here's where my brain goes. Okay, this is Chase and Aaron Jones for AJ Brown and Bucky. Yeah, you get the higher end wide receiver, but you get the lower end running back. And I think that AJ Brown and Bucky are going to equal more in the end than Chase and Aaron Jones. And then the other 2, it's like Swift and Reed for ETN and Najee, which I hate Swift. Like, I don't even like Najee. I don't even like ETN like that. And I feel like Swift just sucks, so I would rather have ETN than Swift. And then, I'd rather have Reed over Najee. But if I need more running backs, Najee and Reed are kind of interchangeable depending on what I needed on my team to get depth, whether it was a wide receiver or a running back. So that's all I'm saying is this is even though you're getting Chase, that's the one shiny piece, that's better than everybody. I feel like the rest, I would rather have the others. This is an even way to get Chase.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
That's
why I would never do trades.
You're getting the best part of the trade. And Aaron Jones, Bucky.
You like Aaron Jones a shitload. That's maybe that should be put in a little bit of context, because
he's won me a lot of money over the years, so
because nobody values Bucky and Aaron Jones anywhere close to each other. And I don't really trust ETN either, but I trust Swift even less than ETN. That's what I'm saying.
but so now Swift and ETN both got new coaches this year who are great for running backs. Swift,
At least they have been in the past. How about
yeah, Swift and Ford got Detroit's offensive coordinator from last year as their head coach, and ETN and that crew got the coach from the offensive coordinator from Tampa Bay. So,
dude, Mondo, I even think McConkey is like a better than a Wes Welker or a Julian Edelman. I don't know if it's maybe because they're all white, like that's why you like link them together. But I feel like Ladd, he does a lot more than those guys, because those guys like think about it, like
more like Jordy Nelson.
Yeah, that's probably a better comp. Because like Wes Welker, we got to think about it. Like he sucked in the beginning of his career, not because like he sucked, but because people weren't using him the right way. Like those small slot like receivers like that. Like, like Wes Welker is kind of one of those guys who like made that position a thing for the shorter white guys.
Yeah.
And Terry said, get JSN, Aaron Jones, Dobbins, Reed for Diggs, AJ Brown, and Najee.
JSN, Aaron Jones, Dobbins.
Here's one thing that sucks right off the bat. You're getting 4, but you're giving up 3. So no matter what, you'd have to drop someone else, right? Because like I'm assuming that your team's already kind of maxed out. So even though you'd be giving up those players, you'd still be dropping someone else.
Yeah, if you got a shitter at the end of your roster, I like it.
I'm not mad at this trade. I feel like this is better than the other one. I just don't like giving up AJ Brown.
Yeah, I'm not. I like AJ Brown.
He's the best player in this trade to me. Like Najee and Diggs. I mean, yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah,
Dobbins and Reed. For a redraft league, half point PPR, like if it's super small, like starters, those guys are probably whatever for a team. Probably just like depth pieces, anyways.
Yeah, bye-week rotational guys.
Yeah. So like, here's what I'll read the rest of your trades off, but throw in your just throw in a comment so you know what I'm what I'm talking about here. What you got to do with these trades, instead of, I don't know if these trades are coming at you, but you got to figure out how and maybe who the manager is that you can make a more efficient trade with. Like, it's not going to be, I just want to make this trade just so I can like potentially, like make my team better. Like, if you think that you're lacking on wide receivers and you like have a shitload of running backs, like 4, that you feel like are like really good, I'd figure out how to go do like a 1-for-1 trade, with 1-year running backs for a wide receiver, or maybe 1-year lower end wide receiver plus a running back to bring back like, a more top end, like wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like, try to get your team top heavy, like not make these fair trades, that like everyone feels so happy with because it's so equal and we're just like trading just to trade because we're bored. Like if you're bored, come join one of these $11 best ball drafts with us. We got a bunch of them going, and it'll cure your boredom for fantasy football. Trust me, because you don't want to make trades out of boredom or trade just to trade. And Blue Tent Warmer said, I think the new coaching staff in Jacksonville would change that. I hope so. But also we got to remember, like, look, I'm not saying that ETN won't do good. Hopefully he's more efficient, but look at where they're putting their money. They put their money behind Trevor. They spend up to get Travis Hunter. They got Brian Thomas, that they spent a first rounder on last year. Like the proof is in the pudding that this team's going to be throwing the ball. Of course, they're not going to be doing that 100% of the time, but that's just another reason why I have ETN in leagues, and I hope he does good, and I hope he bounces back. I'm just saying, it makes me nervous. And Terry said, last one, get JSN, Swift, Aaron Jones, Reed for AJ Brown, Connor, and Diggs. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like
No.
every one of these trades goes in the wrong direction of where I want it to go for your team. Like it keeps getting more fair to like the other person, you know?
Yeah.
And Hawk fan said Swift has taken a huge step forward. I mean, maybe, but like that, it's also one of those things. Like, how many times do we hear, like, dude, this guy's like a 5th-year breakout? You know, like it's just I think we know who Swift is at this point. Scorpio, what up? I'm in a keeper league and I have Stafford at QB. Am I cooked? I mean, I don't think you're cooked because of Stafford. What else is bad about? What else do you think is bad about your team? Stafford's not really that bad in my eyes. Probably finish as a back end top 12 guy, but have some good upside weeks because of his schedule.
He's got 2 wide receiver 1. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna have 2 receivers finish in the top 12.
Pop said Devontae Adams never got 1K until like year 4 or 5. Quentin Johnston's got time. You know what? I would just like even like 40 time vertical, like all that, you know, just like I'm sure all of those things probably like weigh in Quentin Johnston's favor. I mean, he was a 1st-round draft pick. Like Adams wasn't a 1st-round draft pick. But the one difference that they got is Adams can actually catch the ball. Like that's like the biggest difference between the two.
Yeah. Yes, 100%. I need to go watch some highlights of Quentin Johnston.
Yeah. I can find some highlights for you. It'll be him just booting the ball. And what up, Hassan? He said, hey, guys, tonight TNA Wrestling. He said pay-per-view in Long Island, New York. All right.
Slam Civity. That's what they've been saying. Who's like headlining TNA Wrestling now?
Yeah, so I have no idea.
I know. I mean, like I used to watch it when AJ Styles was there. The Dudley Boys went to TNA. Well, but they weren't the Dudley Boys. It was just Bubba Ray.
Terry said these trades are coming at me. No, Cassie. So, I mean, I would just decline all those or just leave them on red. One of the two. I wouldn't really entertain trades like that.
Yeah, they're shooting for fair trade. Like I understand wanting to have it somewhat fair. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that. You're trying to win. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to win. Go for the win. I mean, it's right here, bro. Go for the W. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just trade because it's a fair trade and you're getting you might get the better player. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the trade is. I mean, there's 2.
What do the magicians do? What do the magicians do? They get you to focus on some shiny piece, you know?
And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then bam! You know, the boxer, he throws his hand up here. You know what I mean? He's jabbing with that left, and he's going to fucking come around, boom, with that right cross and knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get knocked out.
Right, so I finally got a spot at the end of the draft to go RB. And he said, and then Jaden Daniels fell. That's funny. So he didn't go RB.
Yeah. I hate picking number 1, bro. I'd much rather have fucking Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey than Saquon and Breece Hall. like any day of the week.
And what did Mondo say? He said smart, athletic. He's got a good connection with the QB. Jordy was one example. Guys know their positions, and QBs know what they're going to get from. Yeah.
Yeah. Jordy Nelson was a beast. There ain't no arguing that. I did a league while I was in the joint the first time. I got who was it? It was the year Le'Veon Bell. He was going to miss the first 4 games. I think it was for like PED suspension. And I got Antonio Brown. I got Lev Bell. I got I even got D'Angelo Williams at like the end of the draft. And that I ran away with it that year. I had some I couldn't remember. I can't remember who all I had, but damn, there ain't nothing left.
Browns have drafted so much Rashad White. I love Bucky, but I still feel like White has so much value. Probably most of my most drafted players that could bite me in the ass. Well, I mean, you're not drafting him high, right? I mean, you're drafting him in the double-digit rounds. It's not like, right? Where'd you draft him here? 13th round? Like, I don't think that there's any 13th round pick that is gonna bite anybody in the ass, even if you had him in 100 leagues. Like, I don't know, like 13th round, 13th rounder isn't gonna ruin your team. It could help your team if he kills it, you know. Like, I mean, that'll help. Sounds good, Lau. You'll be after Blue Tent Warmer.
Oh, okay. Oronde Gadsden is a tight end for the Chargers.
Oh, okay. There you go. And yeah, I know I've heard his name before. And yeah, what was he, like a 5th, 6th rounder or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah. And they really only have like Conklin.
Yep.
Brown said, true. I guess I should have said waste of a pick. He said, it's funny. There's a few guys that I'm just always picking because I see their upside, and it's mostly like round 15 or later. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's, you know, like in a normal redraft league, like, yeah, if you pick the same guy, like it could, you know, could really fuck you on like the start, but yeah.
Yeah. Like Calvin Ridley for me. I mean, he's not gonna like kill me, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like 8th, 9th round pick, but and I always found wide receiver in these drafts, so at least serviceable ones for bye weeks.
Will Shipley and Strange for you, Huss. Yeah, it's a bunch of Strange.
Yeah.
Hey, what is this? 2 mules and a cart said just stumbled on your channel and subscribed. Just say pass the Dutchie to the left-hand side. That's a good song. Let's do that and let's smoke it up. The one. It's a whole bunch of them.
Kind of grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
I'll just go in order. I got to move these ones around.
I got a joint, man. Light it up. Let's get Chinese eyes, man. What kind of joint is this, man?
And 2 mules and a cart. I'm pulling it off of Apple Music, so I got like every song that's on Apple Music. So normally, what we do is you hit that $sign and call it feeding the jukebox, and then you pick a song.
What kind of joint is this, man? Oh, it's a heavy-duty joint, man. Hey, you want to get high, man? This heavy-duty got wooden balls, man. I got a joint here, man. I've been saving for a special occasion. Is that a joint, man? Is it heavy stuff, man? Will it blow me away? I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man. And I could probably smoke this whole joint, man, and still walk away, man. Talk it up, man. That's some heavy shit, man.
So there we go. I spent an hour getting all those. I spent an hour getting all those. I know there's more that I could have got, but I feel like I'll actually use all those ones.
Oh shit.
Whoa, man, you just ate the most acid I've ever seen anybody take, man. Or wait, it was like, what did he say? He's like, here, take these, man, take these. And he just right down the hatch, and then he's like, oh, wait, don't take those. Like, I already took them, man.
Hope you're not busy for about a month.
So funny, man. Classic.
Yes, sir.
Let's get that on the playlist.
God damn it. You started so good.
Yeah. Let's see. Delpit, Newbin, Jalen Walker, Witherspoon, Russo. Man, you kind of fell off with your 5 through however many that is.
Yeah, you wasted your high picks on those IDP guys and did not build a I mean, you should have went all out on IDP. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do that in those rounds, go all out on IDP and fucking have a banger. You know what I'm saying? Don't do right player, right team, wrong player.
Yeah. So
I love the pick though.
Burrow's an A and Mahomes is a B+ for me. And I feel like with these guys right here, I could call it an A and should call it an A. And but because you only have 2, it's getting dropped. So it's dropping to a B+ anyways. Running backs, Pollard, ETN, Mason. Yeah, and only 2 quarterbacks. So it's just the top 10. And this is ugly. I mean, Pollard, he's probably like, and T. Swain. All right, you're after Crispy, so you're 5th in line as of now. And I mean, Pollard's like, he's a low B or a high B-, one of the two. He's like right there. So him, ETN's B-. Mason is C to me. So
I would rather have Ramondre right there than Mason.
Right, and he got him. I mean, shit. One's at the 10-1, and then the other one's at the 11-12. He still got him.
Yeah.
And Tony said, "Not sure I need it. I went a little rogue." Okay, no worries, bro. Don't worry. I'm trying to power through this. And actually, hold on. I gotta send a message real quick. We never went to Dave and Buster's yesterday. Things changed, but we're going today.
Oh yeah, have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's is that shit. You can go in there and let your inner child out and not be judged.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, no way. Tony said today's my son's 17th birthday. He wanted to try some. Nice. It says illegal where you are. He said here in the Great White North, the quality is way worse when they legalized it. I'm in Vegas, so yeah, 100% legal where I'm at, and that's why you'll always see me smoking. Everything's finally legal, and I'm not doing anything illegal anymore. So it just like, yeah, it feels like great doing all this shit now. I've been doing the podcast and stuff for like 5 years now. And a lot of people in the beginning, man, I'll tell you, I feel like my closest friends now are like people who found me that very, very first year that I was doing this. And like, I was during COVID and hung around because of the weed smoking shit.
I was there like probably year 2.
2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it was the 2021, 2022 season that got really fucked up because of COVID.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 2020, that season was probably the craziest ever. And then, yeah, 2021, that one was like
one of the two. I think it might have been the 2020. No, whatever year I done that league of yours that I won.
It was 2020. It was 2021. I had a handful of leagues that were started in 2020. Like redraft and a couple dynasties, but 2021 was when I started more.
Yeah, it was the same format except we had a tight end position.
It was what?
It was before you took out the tight end position.
That was probably 2020 then, because I think I made that move in 2021 where I started that everywhere.
We might not have had a tight end position. I think of it.
I'm not sure. Oh, and a reminder. So I'm gonna be starting the Hustler Green Bowl. We're gonna be refiring that one up. We took a year off hiatus because of I don't know, a handful of people not coming back. But we're gonna bring that back. And I know it's gonna be tough for me to fill this, but it's a $600 league, and it's like the dopest championship prize ever. It's a custom like WWE like style belt. The style that I've gotten in the past was like the Stone Cold like smoking skull like belt. It's just the outline of that. Like everything else, it's got like the 420 crew like side plates on it. Like mine, it has like a football and a bong on the front, and it says FFH for FF Hustler. And whoever wins gonna get their name like on the belt like as well. And you don't pass it around, you keep it. It's fucking insane. And it's a super flex IDP, and it's gonna be dope. I think as of right now, I mean, nobody's paid as of right now. I'm going to get on some people to at least like, start paying in little chunks. But I think there's like 7 or 8 people who already said that they want to be in it. So just throwing that out there. I'm going to be talking about this until we get all 12 in. All right. And back to Magic Man. So, yeah, the running backs are ugly. Back to that. I think it's going to be, I'm going to say a B- for that. And then Hill, Higgins, Worthy, Metcalf, Jennings. Jennings is on that active PUP right now. And yeah, look at Tony throwing in the super chat there. And he said, happy 17th birthday to his son, Tyler. Hell yeah, dude. Happy birthday, bro. Man.
Happy birthday, boy.
And Yeah, the 18th one, I mean, only 1 year away. That's always the extra fun one because that one's when you're legally able to go do different things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then after that is 21st. Got to make it to Vegas or Atlantic City, I guess, wherever you are. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
17. Odd to be 17 again.
What? I'd be a millionaire if I could go back then, bro. If I could go back then and just tell myself, stop doing all this shit and just stack up the money and you'll thank yourself later.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go back and change anything, even if I could, because like my life would be like 1,000,000% different if I did.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't want to give up my kids, you know what I'm saying? But I would, if I could go back.
If it wouldn't affect that part of it, I'm with you.
It wouldn't affect that part of it. Then I would fucking go back and tell myself just to stack up the money. Like, don't do anything else different, but stack up the money.
Yeah. Yep. That's for sure. Because I know I've wasted a lot of money in my lifetime. I don't know. That's also how you learn. Like, I mean, there's a bunch of people who, like, you know, they're always saving, and then, like, they never do shit like in their life. I feel like I have a shitload of stories and a shitload of fun times, even if the money was wasted. It's like, you know, I forget what the guy's name was, but it was someone who was all about like making sure that you are spending money on yourself for certain things. And I'm packing up the dabaroo for you, Tony. So and Magic Man, we haven't forgot about you. I'm just packing up this dab, then we're getting back to it. And I marked all 20 of those entries as well. And for those who don't know, I guess I better say it again because I know we got some new peeps who are watching right now. Throwing down super chats, get you raffle entries into our raffle that's going down on opening day of the NFL season in about 46 days. And we got the Andrew Van Ginkel jersey signed. All these jerseys are signed. We got a Tyreek the Freak, and we got a Bijan Robinson, all from Pristine Auction. All have the certificates of authenticity. And yeah, we're like 46 days away. I'm going to do this. I always go live for like Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football. And so throughout that live stream, we'll do the raffles. All right. And I gotta hurry through this, and I think we got to get going soon to DMB.
Yeah, he's got to get going soon, so I'll be done soon.
1 hour.
So,
Hi.
What's up, dude?
Nothing.
All right, beat it.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and memories are priceless no matter what the cost. And that is like spending the money on stuff. If you keep talking about those stories,
let's bring it in here.
I mean, that's that money carrying over. That's why I feel every time talking about these stories that may have like money that I probably shouldn't have wasted. If it's good enough that a story that I'm talking about it 5, 10, 20 years later, you know, it was worth the money for sure. And Magic Man said, and the Mahomes disrespect, he's an AQB. Said he's the baby goat. Well, the reason why they took a step back last year, you know that, I know that, and he's the highest B+ out of everybody, I feel, and there's still only a handful of A quarterbacks, but he could get back there. And I'm not talking real life. This is fantasy, and it's a 2025 grade, not not a dynasty grade, because I still feel like Mahomes is an A dynasty quarterback.
Yeah. Yep.
Woo. Nice. So I'll be gifting him a 420 Crew subscription. Let's go.
I got it.
They said Jennings is not on the pup. Yes, he is. He's on the active PUP. Oh wait, no. You know what? You're right. That's Ricky P and Ricky P and Ayuk that are on the active PUP.
Yes.
Yeah, Jennings is complaining about his contract. That's what it is. My bad. But yes, now I remember. Took a dab, then I remembered. All right. So, I mean, to me, this is 2 B plus wide receivers, 1 B wide receiver, and 2 B minus wide receivers. So I really feel like this is kind of averaging out to a B. And Magic Man, you just happen to you just happened to come back here when when the grades started getting a little bit tougher on people, because I just kind of started this like within this last week where certain things it's a little bit tougher on the grades, but it's only to make us better. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
And IDP, Okereke, Bates, Hamilton, Speed, and TJ Watt. And yeah, I was talking about TJ Watt was good value in the 16th. And Medalist, McFadden,
Yes.
Cooper. Nice. Ah, man, Tremaine Edmonds, he sucks. Hufanga's decent for late. Will McDonald sucks. And man, Karlaftis sucks. Also, he's not that bad for a 35th round pick, but
yeah.
Let's see how many total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm gonna say a B plus on this. A couple guys like Tremaine Edmonds, McDonald aren't gonna let me leave it at an A, but it's pretty close. It was fringe. It was really flirting with an A there, but B plus.
Yeah.
Bench.
Who was it?
Ms. Magic Man or Magic 34, the number 12.
Okay. I see the
I call him Magic Man. Yeah, Magic Man Ricky, I think is his his name on Facebook. So that's why I always call him Magic Man Ricky.
Yeah.
And so Stevenson, Hollywood Brown,
Saying goodbye to Hollywood.
Tootin, Okonkwo, Pierce, Sanders, Moss, the other ETN, Burton, Kendra Miller, Tolbert. I mean, this is tough. Like, even if I put Hollywood as the number 2, like, there's got to be like 3 guys to get this to a B minus. Like 3 guys who I think are like going to be week in, week out difference makers, and I see 2 of them here. So it's gonna be a stiff grade on the bench. We're gonna call that a C plus.
Yeah.
So this is a B plus for the QBs. A B minus for the RBs, a B for the wide receivers, a B plus for the IDP, and then a C plus for the bench. So up 1, up 2, up 2, down 2. So 85 overall. 85 overall. And Magic Man said in QB, the QB wide receiver stacks had extra credit. He said you're avoiding the snipe. I guess I don't give extra credit for like getting the stacks. I know some people like really put emphasis into that. I feel like I don't want to like grade it up because then it would like encourage people getting stacks or make people change, their draft strategy for like getting stacks. I feel like it's all a personal choice for that.
Yes.
I'm pro-choice when it comes to stacks, but I don't force it. And Ron said, I haven't heard that B-Rob sound break in a while. Well, did we get I don't even think we had B-Rob yet, but we'll play it just for no apparent reason.
Caught a bullet in his bubbles. He caught a bullet in his bubbles. You can be at a party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your knees.
That's probably my favorite one.
said the best one might be the Buddha sound for sure. Stacks are great on good weeks, horrible on bad weeks. Yeah, when it's all good, it's good. When it's all bad, it's really all bad. All right, Cali Jam, Goff and Stafford. What backups did he get? Sanders, Garoppolo, Hooker. We got all of his, and then Howard and Taylor. That is going to be a B, but then it's going to take the drop down and then back up for only having 2, but then also getting the backups. Oh man, just I don't know. I don't want people to. Yeah, let's just wait on that because everyone who's in, I already know that they're gonna pay. Just tell them I'm gonna open another slow draft really soon, and I'll figure that out. Yeah, I gotta hurry on this though. Okay, I'm getting distracted. So B for that, and then running backs: Henry, Taylor, Connor. That's an A, a B plus, and a B. We're gonna call that a B plus. And then the wide receivers: AJ Brown, DJ Moore, Laporta, and Flowers and Cup. I'm gonna call that a B total. Yeah, Tony said keep the slow drafts coming, bro. You make it, we'll join. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it going. I mean, there's a couple people who might not join, but there's enough people who we're gonna be able to keep filling them. So I'm gonna keep creating them at least for the next like 2, maybe potentially 3 weeks. I mean, there may be a point where we have to like make it, I don't want like August 10th. I feel like that's August 10th, August 14th, something in there is gonna be like the cutoff of when the slow drafts are gonna stop. So when I won't start any new ones. And IDP, Edwards, Van Ginkel, Bernard, Quincy Williams, Leonard Williams, Pace, Chubb, Thule, Reddick all the way at the bottom. I'm going to call that a B plus. One second. What is the bench here? Where did the bench kick in at? Guadendo, yeah, Guadendo, Kraft, Goddard, McMillan, Shipley, Royals, Mitchell, Dylan Wilson. Feel like it's Kraft and Goddard, but that's kind of it. So I think I'm gonna call it a C plus.
Yeah.
This is a B plus, a B plus, and a C plus. So
up 2, down 1.
Yeah, so that's
up 3.
86.
No. B for the quarterbacks, B plus for the running backs, B for the receivers, B plus, C plus. Yeah, up 2, down 1.
There you go. All right, Hawk fan. Let's keep knocking them out. Baker, Herbert, JJ. I mean, just them alone is probably.
That's an A.
I mean, for me, it's a B plus, a B, and a B minus. So it's going to be a B. But let's see if he has any backups. Powell, Heineke. Well, I wouldn't want to get trash either, but Either way, the grades still work the same. So B, and then running backs, Bucky, Swift, Judkins. Oh man, I mean Judkins to me right now is like a D plus. Like he's still not even signed with the team. You know, like that's one of the things that makes me just like hella nervous about him. So I wouldn't even draft him in the starting lineup. Like I would make sure to like wait until he's at least a bench player. Then I wouldn't really, you know, he wouldn't be a difference maker, but he wouldn't like affect the grade, you know, like it's going to affect it here. Because to me, Bucky's a B plus, Swift is like a C plus, and then Judkins is like a D plus. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a C plus total.
Yeah.
And even if you didn't have Judkins, it probably would have worked out the same because I still would have lowered it for only having 2 wide receiver or 2 running backs. Jefferson, Rice, Pickens, 2, 4, 6, and Harris. Damn. So Sampson or Shaheed is in the starting lineup. So we'll just pretend that it's Shaheed that's in the starting lineup, but that still lowers this a little bit.
Yeah, and third quarterbacks early really fucked up your starters.
Well, I mean, here it was, I mean, taking those IDPs in the 10th and the 11th and just pushed down, you know, the quality of wide receiver or running back. Also taking Judkins there, you know, same thing. Oh, no way. Karlaftis got a 4-year, $93 million contract extension, huh, Crispy? Like he's like way better for real life than he is for fantasy.
Bro, but all he's got to do is up his sack game, bro, and he's a Watt brother. You know what I mean? He's got the same type of fucking shit. He swats the same as JJ used to.
Yeah.
Like I watched him come up through all the way through college for Purdue because I get to watch a lot of Purdue games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I watched him coming up through college. He's actually a beast.
Yeah. Okay. So I keep saying I gotta hurry, but yeah, I really do because I gotta leave in like 15 minutes. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to everyone's grade right now. I think I'm gonna have to do. I might have to do Crispy and Tony. I might have to do yours in the chat after the fact. Because yeah, I do gotta go. I don't want to, because it's like fuck. Everything's far from where I am. Like it takes me 15 minutes just to like get to civilization, and then from there, like it's always like 15 or 20 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna be like a 30-minute drive. I don't want him to like be there and like wait for like a half hour. Okay. So I'm gonna say a B for the wide receivers. I mean, it's crazy because Justin Jefferson's getting brought down a bunch, but it's like you got 3 guys that are a B minus or lower, or 2 guys that are in the C's. IDP: Roquan, Warner, Hutchinson, Bobby Wagner, Crosby. I mean, that's a fire top 5, and then Burns, Will Anderson, DeJean, Hines Allen, and Carter. H2O, man. I mean, he got him at the end, but man, he sucks. Just avoid him. I'm gonna say a B plus. Yeah, about half of it's like really fire, and then maybe 60% of it. And then bench: Samson, Tillman, Algier, Kyle Williams, Bashard Smith. Man, just a lot of rookies. Bryant, Lloyd. Giddens, and see just a lot of rookies. Felton, Franklin, Jordan James. I don't know if there's any guys that I would really consider difference makers. Like, I mean, Tillman might be the closest. So I'll say, I mean, even if we consider Tillman that, I mean, it's still a C plus. So this is a B, a C plus, a B plus, and a C+. So that is up 1, down 2, right? Yeah, down 3 because of the running back. So up 1, down 3. So that's going to be 83 overall. There you go. Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'm going to get the hell out of here. And then we got the 6 p.m. draft. I'll throw that in the chat right now. We got only 2 people in as of now. I think I posted it on Facebook. Pretty sure I did. I know I posted it on Patreon. It is Batman Returns.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we're gonna get into the little Batman like run of things. Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. Those are gonna be all the next like fast drafts. I mean, who knows which ones will be on what day, depending on how many we fill per day. All right. And throw up the credits. Make sure you guys stay through the credits. Don't forget to go join at 420crew.com if you are not there on Patreon. 2 mules and a cart. Thanks for jumping in. And shout out to our executive producer, Justin Pickle in a Jar. Producers, salute. We appreciate you. Co-producers, salute. We appreciate you. Associate producers, salute. Much appreciated.
That's my name right there.
Epic supporters, we appreciate you. And the awesome supporters, we appreciate you. And I should be back. I should be back just like for the normal stream for tonight. And yeah, jump in the draft. And hopefully we can fill more than one tonight. Hey, Ron. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you then.
Yeah. Peace.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure
They remember forever the night they played the Titans.